So the dinghy is nearly fully inflated. I have it here on the side of the boat. Dinghy's probably actually too big for this boat, but the next task for me is going to be to try and flick that dinghy off the side into the water. Little shot of U-Town from the dinghy. So it looks very nice. I'm going to go walk in there now and see what it's like. What a place to actually be standing. It's absolutely fantastic here. So definitely this is going to be a yearly place to come and visit. Take the boat over, and then anyone else who wants to fly over or get the ferry over and then spend a couple of days here, because this place is absolutely magical. Hard to describe how clear the water is and how white the sand is. It's unreal. Little video from me walking through U-Town, and it's a lovely little spot. It's all getting a bit crowded. Got it. Lovely job. This is how island life goes on here in Bryher. Everything is delivered by tractor, and I've just stopped at Bryher's pop-up museum. Which is a phone box, and it was purchased from BT Telecom for £1, and inside there are stories about shipwrecks that have occurred here in the Scilly Isles. So I've just been reading all about the Delaware. Unfortunately, I don't have any money to put in the box because everything I have is in euro. It's back on the boat, so unfortunately cannot give a donation. But I'm going to carry on walking up to the top of this hill to the top of Bryher. Amazing to see here on Bryher that there's just cattle. Just, ooh, look at this big fella. Just here along the walkway, their own little field. Looks like a little electric fence, so I'm not going to touch it and test that theory, but it looks like an electric fence. And they're all just happy, munching away. Just arrived at Bryher Community Centre, so I'm going to pop in and have a quick look. It's a Pity Al wasn't here. He'd love a game of pool on this. Doesn't seem to be anybody here. I can't play table tennis on my own. Interesting, you travel all the way to the Scillies, to the island of Bryher, the community centre. Pull out a book. It's one of our own. Not bad. Not the only Irishman that has travelled. Community centre also features a charity shop. Bryher Community Charity Shop. Some clothes and some other items, and amongst them is the world's most difficult jigsaw puzzle. Wondering why that's in the charity shop. Did somebody find they were unable to make it? Let's have a look. Yeah, that looks pretty difficult. Lots and lots of pictures of cats. Actually, this jigsaw puzzle would be perfect. This would be perfect for my son Jamie. He loves cats. He's got patience. Something that I do not possess. I just have to figure out how I'm going to pay for this, seeing as I only have euros. Just continuing my walk around Bryher, carrying the jigsaw under my arm. It's not a very big island. But just look at this. I've just come around the corner and look at that. Wow, that is just stunning and terrifying all in the one view. Stunning to look at, terrifying if you're coming in on a boat. But as I said earlier, I come in from the north, so this is to the west, so I'm okay. Just getting ready here, the last morning on the Scilly Isles. I've just cooked breakfast. It is 8:10 in the morning. I've already had a dip in the sea and a shower. Just gonna have some breakfast here. Bacon and egg butty. And then I'm gonna go and explore the island of Tresco, which is only across from the boat. Over there, sun has come up. So I think it's going to be a great last day on the Scillies. Head home in about 4 or 5 hours time. Just landed on the island of Tresco to do a bit of exploring. I've just pulled up my dinghy. Beautiful Sunday morning. So peaceful. Just walking along Tresco. Their own little mini version of Stonehenge. And everywhere along they have all of these little craft stands, and it's all operated on an honesty system. So if you take something, you just pop the money in the box. Unfortunately I have only euros, so can't do much about that. It's just amazing, the flowers and plants and that you find over here. They say it's like nothing you'll see anywhere else in Ireland and England. Charles Castle, built in 1550. You can see all the gun placements. Oh, looks like I've just arrived at the Abbey. That's the Ukrainian flag flying up there alongside the British flag, Union Jack. Of the Oregon. There are no records of a vessel called the Oregon being wrecked on the Scilly Isles or near the coast. This name board may have come from one which was driven ashore near Picklecombe Fort, Plymouth, 1867. I've been overrun by birds. Come on. Seem to know there's a free lunch. You can have them now. Just returning to my boat. Good to see it's still afloat.